Many people will know Julia Bradbury from her many series on the BBC, following walks here and abroad. She has been dubbed the Walking Man's Totty and is also considered one of the UK's top presenters. This week she's giving a talk about her experiences as a countryfile presenter and a fell walker at the Saddleworth Festival of Arts. Julia, welcome to Oldham and Saddleworth.
Thank you very much. You've caught me just after the talk, so we've had lots of people and lots of photographs, and it was lovely. Very warm reception.
Why did you agree to come here then?
Just because it was a lovely invitation that was extended sometime last year. I always asked to be briefed, what do you want me to talk about? And they were subjects obviously very close to my heart, walking and talking. I could do both of those.
You grew up walking in the Peak District with your dad, and you've certainly covered a bit of the Peak District in your Railway Walk series. So what do you hope to do more here of?
Well, I'm quite lucky because I present Countryfile as well on a weekly basis. We travel the country every single week. I mean, Countryfile is on air 48 weeks of the year, so we're never not filming something somewhere. And I get to cover a lot of terrain every week with Countryfile. So whether or not it's one of the walks or whether it's stories that we're uncovering for Countryfile, I get to explore a lot of the UK.
You've been walking there since you were a nipper. What's your favourite Peak District walk? I know we're risking everyone stampeding there now, but...
Well, it's always difficult to mention your favourites, but for me it would have to be the Monsaldale walk because that is one of the first walks that I went on with my dad. And my dad has made a couple of appearances on my television programmes as well, and everybody knows that it's my dad that introduced me to walking in the outdoors. He's a Tideswell man, born and bred in the area. So the Monsal Trail and the Monsal Head Viaduct is one of my favourite landmarks.
So if he got you into it, what is it that you enjoy about it?
Well, I'm very lucky that now my walking and my work have sort of merged, if you like. So I get to do the two things that I enjoy most, which is making television programmes and doing and pursuing my outdoor passions. So it's difficult to say, is there one thing or two things? But obviously the outdoors I just think is very refreshing. It's good for clearing the brain and clearing the mind and good for the soul as well.
Did you always want television and your outdoors to overlap?
I never thought that it would happen, to be honest. I just didn't ever conceive that would be the way that things would pan out in the future. And actually the Wainwright series, which is Wainwright's Walks, which started first of all many, many years ago on BBC4, there were only ever meant to be 4 Wainwright walks that we filmed. And now we've done more than 50 television walks, so you can't plan for everything.
For anyone that's from the area, why should they give walking a go?
I think the great thing about walking is that it's incredibly accessible. Regardless of your age, you can be a young nipper, as I was when I started walking with my dad, or you can be in your 60s, 70s, even your 80s. You can take walking at your own pace, and it is a wonderful freedom. It is a lovely way to, as I said, clear the mind and clear the soul. But you can do it at your own pace, at your own level. There is no right or wrong way to tackle a mountain or to tackle a canal or to tackle a railway. And there is, you're not set to any particular time either. It's not a race. And that, I think, is the lovely thing about walking.
Do you know any little local walks where you'd guide them to, or what advice do you have as well? Because I know you don't want anyone going up there with no kit and not knowing what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I would say wherever you are, whatever your area is, I mean, for Oldham, for here, you're very lucky because you've got fantastic scenery right on your doorstep. But there are rules to follow, and they are make sure people know where you're going, make sure you've got a mobile phone, although that won't always necessarily work. So, bear that in mind. Have a time that you're expected to be back home so that people know if you're running late, they know whether or not to set the alarm bells off or to get the search parties heading out for you. But ultimately, just have fun.
Tell us anything that we don't know about you.
Anything that you don't know about me. I'm a really good parallel parker.
That's quite an enviable skill.
Yep, there you go.
And for anyone that doesn't know, you're pregnant at the moment. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, yes.
So have you got your backpack already at the waiting?
I have already got the papoose, yes. I left the baby shopping until very later on in the pregnancy, but I have made the purchase of the papoose, yes.
Jolly good. And what are your plans next?
Well, obviously I'm going to be taking some time off for the baby, which is great. I'm talking to the BBC about the next few series and what we're going to be doing next year. And although I'm going to continue working, I think schedules will probably change a bit looking forward into the future. Whereas before anyone had said, right, we're going off to Peru for 6 weeks, and I would have gone, yeah, that's great. Now I'm probably going to have to consider a few more things. So I'd still hope to be able to go to places like Peru and to do a lot of the work that I'm doing. But clearly, as I said, the scheduling will be looked at a little more carefully.
Yeah. I think because you're running to get off, and
I'm going to catch the train. I'm going back to London today because I'm working doing something else in London tomorrow.
So thank you very much, and really good luck with Babe.
Thank you very much. Good luck to you as well. Nice to talk to you.
Yeah, she was so wonderful. She's so natural, isn't she? Yes.
Why did you come today?
Because we watch a lot of Julia's programmes. We're very interested in walking, and we really want to see her this afternoon.
What would you ask her if you could ask her one question? Or a couple.
Does she do the whole length of everything she sets out?
Yeah, because she looks very glam, doesn't she?
We just see a portion, don't we?
That's it.
And when the cameras are off, does she still carry on?
Yeah, brilliant, absolutely fantastic.
Did you learn stuff, or was she how you thought she'd be?
I wouldn't say I learnt anything, it's just an experience of what personality she's got. She's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I thought it was really great.
Good, thank you.
Oh, I think she was absolutely brilliant, yes, but I watch all the programmes.
So you glad you came?
Yes, I am glad I came. I'd like to buy I don't think she does books actually, I'd like to buy a book on the railway walks.
Yeah, I could have asked a lot more questions, but no disappointments.
Why didn't you bring some books?
I can't carry anything. But if you go to the website and you can order them, I can sign it for you. If you want it for you or to somebody, then just put your little request in what you want, message. And don't forget to put the name, because everybody goes, will you do a book for my uncle? And then they don't put the uncle's name, so I have to put to uncle.
Right, will do.
Yeah. Well, which one are we going to sign then?
Well,
one of them you can't, unfortunately.
Well, sadly no. I think I've stood on his ashes, I think.
Oh, Great Gable, Haystacks.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Classics, yeah.
All the classics, fantastic. Right. To Paul. Now you choose. Do you want it on the in the cover there?
Copy, yeah,
okay.
Yeah. How's the pregnancy going? Well?
Very good. Thanks. Yeah. I think Haystacks is out of the question at the moment, but we'll give it some time.
It's a bit of a push up there.
I'm in Scarfell next Saturday.
Oh, have you done it before?
No.
How long have you left for it?
The day.
Yeah, that should be good. Yep, good 8-10 hours.
The corridor.
Yeah. It's fantastic, and it's amazing when you get up there. Lovely.
You come back next year and tell us all about that.
Yeah, I'll do. It'll be papoose walking that I can tell you all about next time.
Any chance of a photograph?
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
there you go. Shall I hold that with you?
Sometimes when you see people in the flesh, they're quite disappointing, but she's very good. Still the same enthusiasm, still the same quick, easy delivery, just like her walking. Yeah.
She hasn't got that I am the great I am. She seems to come across as part of you and me, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.